Before we go on with our celebration, I have to thank this person I'm looking right at, my beautiful, bright, super amazing sister, Cassie, who gave us this glorious hotel for our ceremony. And it's perfect because it stands facing our beloved lighthouse, Springfield's lighthouse, whose beam has guided many lost travelers back home again. And it's kind of like our love has done for Joshua and me. It's always guided us back home to each other.
In fact, we think it's fitting that we are in this old building, a building that's under construction, that is still undergoing renovation, a work in progress, much like our marriage.
I think you better get a hard hat, bud.
Amen to that.
But like this old building, if the foundation is strong, if the structure is sound, we will weather any storm that comes our way.
I know what they're all thinking. They're all thinking, why should they believe this? Because they've heard it before. And it never stuck, so why should it this time? Why should it be any different? Well, because it will be.
That's right. It's already different because we're older.
And wiser.
Right?
Much
yes,
wiser.
we're much wiser. In fact, we were pretty smart when we were kids because even then we knew that we belonged together. Right?
We knew that when we were 6. It was never a question of our not knowing each other. It was the fact that we were a couple of kids that didn't know ourselves.
I'm just thinking now about our first wedding. and something you said to me that day. For those of you who weren't there, it was a beautiful day on the banks of a river. We were in a field with daisies and and there was a sweet smell in the air, and you were wearing that big white hat. And there were tears in your eyes.
I believe I said this is heaven.
You said this is the day where the past meets the future.
Right here, right now.
And it still is. Reva, it still is.
And then you said to me, my whole life is yours.
Okay, at our second wedding, as we move forward in this story, at our second wedding, Reva got so emotional that in the beginning she couldn't even speak.
There's a first time for everything, yeah?
Well, excuse me. I didn't have to speak because you all did enough talking for both of us. But I believe that it was my sweet son Dylan who summed it up best that day when he said that the best things in life don't change, they grow.
We have been through a lot of changes, haven't we? Some changes when we were together and some when we were apart from each other. But our love for each other, that never changed.
Never.
It just grew.
When Joshua proposed to me at Cross Creek, actually this last time he proposed to me, he created a ritual for us by lighting candles, and each candle represented a memory from our life together. Lots of memories, some good and some not so good. And we decided that we'd kind of like to share that ritual with all of you in hopes that maybe it'll bring us all together today, this evening. So if you reach under your chairs, there's candles.
Yeah. Marah and Shayne, come on up here. Thank you so much.
This is the true test.
Thank
you. Thanks, sweetheart. This is a unity candle, and when we light this candle, we'll be making 2 lights one and making 2 separate lives one as well.
And then we will share that flame with all of you. And we will create a circle of love and light.